Mother's Yard Site. There's a tikkun after the Var Torah.
Join us for Daf Yomi.
And tonight we're davening Mincha at 4:35. There's a late Marv at 7:45. Tomorrow morning we'll be davening at 6:10. Please remember there's a rally on Central Park West between 83rd and 85th Street tonight at 5:30 for the shloshim of the beginning of this war and the horrendous acts that Hamas committed. Now for this week, this morning's quick Devar Torah, and this week Eleazar is sent to find a wife for Yitzhak. Can't be just anybody. It has to be somebody special. And the test is he shows up at the well and says, "I'm thirsty." Now, these people at the well, they've been working. It's getting water from a well is not an easy thing. So sometimes if he's lucky, he figures, oh, they'll just give me a drink of water. And that's it. Rivka comes along and she says, however much you want, and I'll give water to your camels. Anybody knows anything about camels? They drink a lot of water. And this young girl is going way out of her way to show her chesed, her loving kindness to this stranger. She doesn't know who he is, doesn't know that he's the slave of her future father-in-law. She just knows he's a stranger. He needs water. His camels need water. I'm going to give them water. But that's the mark of a Jew. We don't just give a little bit. We give what we can. We also take action when action is necessary. You should know that we have a hero in our midst, David. David, I'm going to call you out. There was a fellow he found, has a coffee shop, has a coffee stand on 80th and Broadway, who was tearing down the signs. David called him out, put it on YouTube to say, don't buy coffee from this guy, because to him, the kidnapping of children is an okay thing because, after all, they're only Jews. You should know that when the Turks were ruled in Eretz Israel and a Jew was murdered, this is in the 19th century, the local Turkish Ottoman governor called in the Arab notables and said, a Jew was murdered. They said, so what? A Jew was murdered. He said, I'll tell you so what. He picked up 10 Arab strangers off the street. If the murderer is not at my feet tomorrow morning, they die. And he killed them the next morning. He picked up another 10. The next morning, the murderer was at his feet because they suddenly realized there's a price to pay for murder, and that murder is murder. But if we don't take a stand against these things, then they will continue. We also have, by the way, in our midst, another great hero. I'm going to shout him out as well. The man who helped bring down the Soviet Union, Glenn Richter, with the demonstration. And that shows that they're the seed of Abraham. Okay, something to think about. Kaddish Rabbanim.